When I tell y'all that Monaleo and Stunna4Vegas' wedding has truly set the standard in terms of pop culture, as well as everyday people's weddings and what we're gonna see in the future. Y'all, let's get into it. Starting with the dress, Monaleo had not one, but two dresses by the iconic bridal designer Alonuko. Now, Alonuko is super known for her illusion lace / mesh. You probably couldn't even tell because it's so good, like the shade match is out of this world. If you look closely, you can see the neckline of where the lace stops, but that's how good it should be. You could barely see, like you actually have to zoom in and look for it. I absolutely loved this dress. I loved all of the appliques. I loved the neckline, the illusion lace, the ruffles on the dress, the long tail. Honestly, it's a gorgeous ball gown. I also loved how it appears to be gloves, so the lace and the appliques go all the way down to the top of her fingertips. I've never seen that, especially for a wedding dress. So once again, super creative, super beautiful, super unique. The past dress was the wedding gown, and now we have this reception number, which is this gorgeous sequin dress. Also have some tulle on the shoulders to give it a draping moment. Love how the sequin dress kind of acts like a bustier to really lift up the tulle and give it its own moment. I'm also loving how the slit is in the middle, so she can kind of pose however she wants. So obviously Monaleo is the princess of pink, and her shoes were pink as well. There are these gorgeous Jimmy Choos with a bunch of crystals and rhinestones. I love it. A lot of people are bringing attention to the wedding itself and the reception, and don't get me wrong, I think those were amazing too. But I want to talk about the lead up. I want to talk about the wedding rollout itself, especially on social media. Monaleo and Stunna4Vegas have been very intentional with creating posts to keep people on their page, keep them engaged with their music, as well as the upcoming wedding. A prime example is that Monaleo's friends came together and created a wedding advent calendar for her for 19 days of September leading up to the wedding. She wasn't able to do all 19 packages on their own day, but she still got at least, I think, about 10 videos out of it. Then we got the blushing bridal shower. This is when they made the broom out of cinnamon and they added all the messages and the scriptures to bless their union. They also did pin the veil on the bride, and we got to see her interact with all of her friends and family. Next is the Family Feud wedding welcome party. I thought this was super fun. I've never seen a game night be incorporated into wedding festivities, so I thought this was cute. Another event she shared with us was the Bachelorette, where the theme was, I think, rest in peace to my last name or laying down my last name. And it was super cute, but also Stunna4Vegas had his bachelor event, which was essentially hanging up his jersey. I thought that was cute. They also shared the reception venue and let us see all of the decorations and how everything was set up. And it just keeps us engaged. Another thing I loved, along with all of the posts, a lot of their posts use their own music. So Stunna has a new single he just put out. Monaleo has a new single she put out, Putting You Down. She also used a few of her old songs to bring more traction to those two. All in all, we got over a month's worth of content between the two of them, and I thought that was very intentional that they posted it on TikTok, as well as doing a TikTok live on both of their accounts for the wedding and the reception, because they got a crazy amount of engagement, y'all. It had to be at least 10 million views all together. So I can only imagine what that translates to in terms of TikTok payout. And once again, they're a freshly married couple. They have a son. Like, I want them to get all the views. I want them to get all the money, especially after paying for this wedding. So yeah, very happy for them. And hopefully we get to see some honeymoon content. If not, I completely understand. They just shared all of this with us, so we're definitely fed. But congratulations to them. I'm so happy.